What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sparky CJ here, back again with another Poke Talk episode 24. Today's Poke Talk is about when I was younger, around it doesn't not really what age wise. I want to say at least not elementary, like first grade, second grade. I want to say like fourth, fifth, and a little into middle school, maybe a little bit in high school, just a little bit in high school, where I pretended that I had Pokemans. And to those who don't know what I'm talking about, what you mean by that, Sparky CJ? What I mean by that was, like, let's say we start with Kanto region. I would it'd be me by myself. Well, actually before then, but before hey, dang, no, what I'm talking about. No, but no, yeah, before I started doing it by myself, me and my cousin, we used to, like, I guess, we used to, like, kind of like, I guess, not reading that, but we used to act like we're doing a Pokemon battle, but, like, you know how, like, let's say, for example, yeah, because one incident we did, well, not incident, but one thing that we did was, we're in the room, and we act like we was going to Professor Oak's lab, and Professor Oak, one of us will reading that, not reading it, reading that, yeah, one of us will be Professor Oak, and he'll be like, okay, Corey, and, his cousin, okay, Corey, and blank. Here's all 151 Pokemons, including legendaries you guys can choose from, and then there we go. And so what we will do is we will pick 6 Pokemons to be on our team, and then after that we'll kind of reading out the attacks and everything, the sounds and all that stuff. Sounds being the Pokemon's cries and all that. It was pretty fun. I mean, when we do that type of stuff, we don't even rehearse it. We don't be like, oh, I'm gonna win this, or you gonna win this, or I'm gonna just straight 6-0 you. I mean, we just kind of just played, you know what I'm saying, and just had fun. And I mean, I guess a few times I would lose on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, it might be what, like, let's say for example, I'll be like, okay, I have my Squirtle against his Bulbasaur, because Bulbasaur was his favorite starter. And so it'll be like, obviously Squirtle will win that. Well, no, my bad. Bulbasaur will win that. But it'll be something like, oh, the Squirtle use water gun, and then he'll be like, dodge. He'll dodge like Bulbasaur, and then he'll dodge it, then dodge. He'll say, dodge it again, dodge. It's like something where, like, you could be like, hey man, stop cheating. But I mean, we had fun. We had fun doing that. And eventually I started doing it by myself, to where I moved on to region. I think it was which one? I think it was Hoenn. No, yeah, it was a little bit of Hoenn. And basically what I would do is I'll take me and insert myself into on the Pokemon leagues, but at the same time I would do I would take on each gym leader when Ash takes on them. So let's say Ash takes on what is it, Hoenn? Let's say he takes on Flannery. After I watch the episode, because the way I do it, I have to make sure that I remember her Pokemons and their attacks to make it work. I don't write it down. I just go off the top of the dome. So what I do after the episode ends, I would then be like, okay, I'm now finna go. Okay, I'm finna go take on Flannery. I mean, you might say, so what? You act like Flannery, like talk like a girl? Not. I mean, not, not really. You know what I'm saying? Because you might say, I don't get too much into it, like, full on good core. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't really, get full on into it, but I do my little thing, and then I end up, I beat her. Not just her, but that's just for an example. And then there you go. You go into the Pokemon League. That's where I mix up a little bit, to where I try to create a scenario where I'm in a Pokemon League, but I go up against certain trainers that Ash, does not go up against. So that means Ash might get to the top 8. I might be generated and get to the top 8 with him, or get to the top 16, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, just reenacting if I was in that Pokemon League against certain people that I just magically create. You know what I'm saying? And they have their own Pokemons and their own attacks. And now, you kind of go into, Diamond and Pearl. I did that too. Then I stopped around, I think, Unova. I was like, I'm tired of doing this, man. It was so crazy that I would almost legit do it for every single gym battle. And I also would do it based on which Pokemon would evolve during that time. So yeah, Ash would have all the bird Pokemons, and I would have them too, except Noctowl. And I'd be like, okay, he's gonna take on well, like right now he has a freaking Fletchinder. I would have probably a Fletchinder by that certain time. And let's say his Fletchinder evolved a certain way. I might create my own scenario where mine evolves a certain way, but not exactly like Ash. I don't full on copy what Ash does in the anime, but that's how I do it. And then, I have my own travel companions. I have two of them, a girl and a guy. You know what I'm saying? They also have their own Pokemons, but the guy has, more than what the girl. The girl, she only has, I think I gave her like what 4 or 5 Pokemons, but the guy has a 4 or 6, just like me. And I mean, I had fun doing it. You know what I'm saying? I had like, the way I did like Raichu was right there by my side. He wasn't like Pikachu, but sometimes he was like Pikachu, where he wouldn't be in the Pokeball. I even tried to like reenact Team Rocket catching our Pokemons, but that didn't really work out, so I didn't worry about that. I tried to create my own type of like, I guess, certain episodes where how the other companions catch their Pokemon. So that was pretty fun when I did that. But I mean, obviously, you guys might be, well, no, you guys might be like, Sparky, you lying? You still do that? Nah, I don't really do that no more. I mean, I guess like when I did it back then, like I had more room. I had more room in my room to do that. But now it's kind of like, nah, I'll pass. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.